Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Chris and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a part 2 from the product research video that I already did in the past. I'm going to be explaining why I changed my method, and also at the end I'll be giving you an opportunity. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So before I even get into today's video, I just want to make you aware that I already made a product research video. This is going to be a part 2 to that video, so I'll probably leave it here. If you click here, you can go to the part 1 first. The reason why I'm making this second video is because I believe a lot of strategies that you're going to see in that video, they're outdated, they're more for beginners, whereas now you're getting more advanced with Shopify, so now I do this. So if you go on to that video, you'll see me talk about things. I think I talked about Dropship Spy, Thief.co, going on AliExpress, going through trending orders there. That's very basic stuff. Dropship Spy, Thief.co and other softwares like that, they're great softwares for finding winning products, but now since like every YouTuber is talking about them, telling their audience of how great this software is and this is the best software, that's the best software, all these softwares are getting oversaturated. So they do find winning products. It's just the only problem is there's no longevity in those products. The products won't last any longer than 2 weeks. Just think about it. If you have the same product as 200 other people are advertising, then there's not much of a market to advertise to. So I'm not saying like websites like Thief.co, Dropship Spy, they do find winning products. It's just so many people are using those sort of softwares that there's no point now in using those softwares. Also with the AliExpress method, you don't really know if you're getting a winning product or not. You're just picking a hot product on AliExpress. People on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you're going to be advertising, may have already seen the product on AliExpress and bought from AliExpress. So you don't want to spend all the money maybe shipping it out to a photographer. That's what I usually do, because you don't want to use pictures on AliExpress. They look way too cheap. You want to make the product look, a $2 product, look like it's at least worth $12.95, because that's what you're going to be upmarketing it to. So if you're using like amateur pictures from AliExpress, you're not really going to sell much of that product. So what I do then is I usually ship it out to a photographer, have pictures taken, but there's no real reason in doing that if you don't know if it's a winning product or not. And to have it shipped out to a photographer takes 1 to 2 months, and you have to pay for the product unless you get express shipping. That's like an extra $50 on AliExpress, or even on Amazon it would probably be an extra $20. And then you have to pay the photographer. It'll probably take him a week or 2 to actually get the pictures out to you. So it's not really worth the time and money, just because when you're testing it, you don't even know if it's a winning product or not yet. So you'd have to spend money testing on different ads, different ad sets, different captions to see if it's going to work. Whereas with the method I'm going to tell you in today's video, it kind of groups all that together so you don't have to go out and look for it yourself. So the way I find my winning products, I do it organically. First off, I started finding the winning products. Now I just have someone else find winning products for me. I taught them how to do this method. Now they find the winning products. I give them a cut of the product, or I pay them up front. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a new Instagram account. On that Instagram account then, you're going to want to follow entrepreneur pages, so pages that tie in with entrepreneur pages, like luxury pages, motivational quotes, all those sort of pages tie into entrepreneurs. You want to follow those pages with 1.5 million followers. So then you're going to go over and follow travel pages, football pages, basketball pages, all kinds of sport pages as well as travel pages. And you're going to want to follow them. They should have like 2.5 million followers. And then lastly, you're going to follow like DIY pages, meme pages, funny video pages that have 4 million followers. So with those pages, first off, like I say entrepreneur page 1.5, then meme pages 4 million, because entrepreneur pages are going to cost you more than meme pages. An entrepreneur page with 1.5 million followers may cost the same as a meme page with 4 million followers. This is because the quality of follower on entrepreneur pages is a lot better than that on meme pages. On entrepreneur pages, you're more than likely targeting people who are 16 years old, or more than likely have a part-time or full-time job, more than likely have a credit card to actually buy or check out on your store. Whereas if you're targeting meme pages, you're putting 10 and 11 year olds through your funnel. So it makes sense to them to buy your product, but they won't be able to get a card to pay for it with PayPal. So maybe they ask their parents, maybe they just leave it, and then their parents are going to ask them like, why do they need like $12.95 to pay for a free product? It just doesn't make sense to the parents because they haven't been put through the same funnel. So the reason why you're following these pages to find your winning product is because these pages cost anywhere from between, like I'd say, $200 to 1.5k for one post. So even if you have my budget, you have a big budget to spend on drop shipping, you're not going to spend that amount of money on an ad that you don't know is going to make you money, on a product that you don't know, that you haven't already tested and that has already not made you money. You're going to test on the lower pages first and bring it up to those bigger pages. So I'm sure like 99% of these pages at least are making a profit or making their money back with these products. Otherwise it just wouldn't make sense to advertise on such a big page, spend all that money up front and then not have a winning product. So then what you're going to do, you're going to follow these pages every day, I'd say between 1 PM EST to 5 PM EST. That's usually when a lot of ads go up. That's when I post my ads. I'd have a look at these sort of pages and I'd see what they're posting. You wouldn't look at the videos or the actual posts they're posting. You don't want to become an influencer. You want to be a Shopify store. So you look at the ads these are promoting, and since they're more than likely making money, you're going to want to replicate what they're doing. So when you get advertised an ad, you're going to want to take a screenshot of the ad. You're also going to want to copy and paste the caption over to your notes, as well as the kind of page you're advertising on. So then you have the exact ad that's already making them money, and you can replicate that ad for yourself. Maybe you ship it out. I'm not sure about copying it exactly the exact same ad. I'm sure there's some copyright behind it, especially if it's their photo. But then you'll have a photo to model yours after, because you know they're already making money. Then more than likely they'll try and funnel you through to their Instagram page to build social proof with you, because you're more than likely, I'll talk about that more on a later video, but you're more than likely going to buy from a store that you see has 50k followers or 10k followers. So I even, if I have a new store, I buy followers just to create the social proof so the customer feels safe on your store. So they'll try and funnel you through to their Instagram to build that social proof. So then you can go and see what kind of content they're posting, and then look that content up on AliExpress, see if they have their own professional photographer, see if they're making their own ads. Maybe they have some scarcity in their bio saying there's only a certain amount left, or offer ends in a week, or offer ends tonight. Things of that nature you want to look out for on their Instagram page. And more than likely on their Instagram page, they'll send you through to their website then in the bio of their Instagram. So you want to click on that website, maybe subscribe to their email marketing, their newsletter. Even if you have a mentor, you have specific help, unless your mentor has been in your niche, they won't be able to give you specific help. Like I can give you my email marketing strategy, but unless I've been in your niche, I won't be able to give you the specifics. So there's also a little add-on, I'll probably leave the add-on in the description down below. And that ad will bring up the best selling products in the store that you're looking at. So hopefully it will match up with the one on the ad, and then you can kind of replicate, you can add that product into your store, then go on AliExpress or wherever you're going to find your product. I always use AliExpress unless I'm branding, that's Alibaba. Then add those sort of products into your store. You can also get ideas from their store, so like if they're upselling, if they're downselling, if they have like frequently bought with, you can get the kind of ideas of what they're upselling, what they're downselling, because I'm assuming they've already spent their money on this. So that means you won't have to spend any money testing, you're just replicating what's already working. So instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, you're pretty much just copying what's already working, making sure that's working, and then you can go off and do your own thing, get your photographer. But you want to know it's working first. There's no point in having a store and not even knowing that the products on your store are going to make money or not. So with this strategy, it kind of cuts a lot of that out. What you can also do instead of following the Instagram pages, that's the way I do it, but there's another way I do it. I use myip.ms. So I mentioned this in the first product research video, but myip.ms is just a website that shows you the top 500 Shopify stores. So as I said in that video, you're going to want to skip from page 5, the first 5 pages, because it's usually like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Kylie's Cosmetics, Gymshark, all those sort of brands. But then from page 5 onwards, you should start to see dropshipping stores. So if you go from page 5 onwards, start to see their stores, you're going to want to reverse engineer the whole method that I just gave you. So you'll be starting with their website, then on their website, usually at the bottom, you'll see their Instagram will be tagged there. Click on that, go onto their Instagram, take photos, get ideas there, as I was saying before, and also check to see what they're tagged in, see if they're tagged in any ads, because on all my stores I run Instagram influencer ads, just because I know it's already making money. So Instagram influencer ads is just free money. If I have some extra time, contact the influencers that I already know that already make me money, just hit them up, run an ad. So more than likely they'll have an ad. I say if you look, I'd say at least 1 in 10 stores will have an ad up if you're going to reverse engineer the method. But I'd say stick with the Instagram one first. That's the most effective way to do it. So that's all I have time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Also, I won't get to go through the opportunity that I was saying at the start of the video. I simply don't have the time, I have to go now. So if you want to get involved with that, send me a message over on Instagram at ChrisClarkeOB. Leave a comment down below what video you want to see next time I do a part 3 on what kind of products are selling at the moment. Different products I sold in the past as well, so you can kind of get a feel for that. Also, I will be giving away $250 to one of the comments down below. Make sure you leave a comment, and also I'll be announcing the winner on my Instagram in 1 or 2 days, so make sure you also follow me on Instagram, checking out my story so you can see me over there. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace. Metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing